Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, also known as X-3. Today I want to show you guys how to create this wonky bell. I found it to be very cool to play around with, and yeah, it might spark some new ideas. And I actually created somewhat of a totally new song. So I'm actually going to play part of what I have so far. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to create this synth. So check it out. Hello everyone, so in order to create the wonky bell, we're going to need a combinator. Inside this combinator, I'm going to need a blank instance of Subtractor. Subtractor is really cool for getting a lot of those type of growl synths, but if you blend the two, you can actually create sort of like a Lazer and a growl. I'm going to show you guys how to create that. So what you want to do is head on over to your mod wheel. I'm going to take my phase all the way down to -22 and my FM up to about 16 or so. Actually, let's raise that to 24. The higher it is, the more options you have. Other than this, I'm going to go on over to my oscillator 1. I'm going to throw up my phase all the way to 109, about 3/4 of the way right, and I'm going to change this to a positive algorithm. I'm going to change this to wave type 7 and octave number 5 and semi 7. Want to hear what this sounds like? A very nice bell. In order to create some more distortion, I'm going to turn on, well actually in order to create the distortion, I'm going to turn on my oscillator 2. And I'm going to set it to 0. Cool. You want to set it to a square, and you want to throw it up an octave. For the phase, you just leave right in the middle, and for the FM amount, I'm going to play a few notes and change this to 13. So we have the basic instance of the sound. I'm going to go on over to my LFO1. And this is where things start to change. I'm going to turn it to a rising down saw. I'm going to set my rate all the way up to 1/16. The amount is going to be full and it's going to be oscillator 2. This is going to modulate the crap out of the oscillator 2. It's going to repeat this really, really fast, but in a rising down fashion. That's kind of where you get your laser effect. To really make it shine, just throw up your filter frequency 1. I'm going to throw up my sustain all the way, and that's basically it for the synth. If you want to make it like wobbly and very loud, throw on a RV7000 advanced reverb. The preset we're going to use is called DSL plate. I'm going to take my decay and my dry wet to about like 19 or so. 19, yeah, cool. So throw on pulverizer. This is what actually compresses the synth and removes all the space in between. So 30 for that to make it very nice and bright. If you want to remove the bass, just take it to a high pass. And the frequency down to about, I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. It's about 200, but that should work for now. The final things that I'm going to do are going to make this pulsate with the alligator. For the shuffle, we actually put it on shuffle. We're going to modify a little bit of the alligator in order to make our synth bounce. So I'm going to take this from 1/16 to 1/8. And for the type, I'm going to set this to not 1/4, but 14. So in order to make this bounce, I want to throw down on my mid bandpass all the way on the bottom. Shift that all the way to like just a little bit, so negative 38%. For the high pass on our top filter, we're going to take this to our 58%. And for the bottom, to make this jump, I'm going to take down this envelope amount by negative 45. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a delay for each one of these to be about 42%. This is what's going to make it bounce more if you like bouncy synths like I do. And I'm going to take my dry volume and mix that in. (69%). Okay, so for the finalization of our alligator, I'm going to take my amp envelope attack down. I want to take my decay down to about 63%. Release, we're going to take that up to about 55, a little over half. And for the filter, just take your attack down, your decay, bring that up a little bit more, about 40, and your release throw right up to like 65. Bass echoes, wonky bell is there. To kind of make it more stereo width, we're going to throw on a stereo imager. I'm going to make the low band negative 33, and the high band, I'm going to bring that up to about 30 or so. Throw on a maximizer, and you want to take it off limiter, put release to auto, turn on soft clip, and set the amount to 127. So there's your kind of wonky bell space lasers. And I'll check you guys out tomorrow for Triple Threat Thursday with 3 new growls. See you then. Have a good one and peace. Hello everyone. Today is a very windy day, but I'll try and do my best to kind of keep this up for you. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for following me. It really does mean a lot. It's a very windy day. It might rain today, but anyways, I want to say, hey, thanks for following me. Anyways, besides that, I wanted to say today is the day I will be re-releasing some lyrics, and of course, have a good one. Peace.